Okay, so in the last video, which you should watch if you're watching this video, otherwise it's not going to make any sense. In the last video, I went on a religious rant at some point. I wouldn't say it was a religious rant, like I wasn't ranting against religions. I was just being very spiritual at one point, and I I started talking about Einstein because my God is Einstein's, aka Spinoza's, and I was talking about I'm not a physicist, I'm a computation person. I work with computers, but really I'm a logician, and I only like computers because we think a lot like them, which makes sense because we were the ones that taught them how to think. Um, so just like in my previous video where I said parents define the behaviors of their children based on their own mechanisms, the same thing that we did for computers. So I studied computers to understand better the philosophical concepts of the human self. And this is why I can't talk to people. Because I am a computer nerd. Anyway, I said something that was about physics, which, like I said, is not my strong suit. But because I decided not to pursue physics, I took one physics class. I pass-failed it because I decided I did not want to be an engineer. A chemical one, I'd rather work with computers because it was a lot less in the real world. Anyway, I said something about physics and how time doesn't exist because light doesn't experience it. That's wrong. And Einstein said something similar because he was thinking in the same way that I was. But time does exist. Einstein showed that, like, it's a whole entire plane of existence. But the passing of time, that's the illusion. Because time's like black time. I purport that it's eternalism, which is basically it's all one together block, and it's not really passing. We're just in different parts of time, and because of that we experience it passing, but it's not really passing, it's just all together. And that's why even though we do things that in our passing of time illusion we think are non-deterministic, and it kind of is non-deterministic in a way, as far as how we are perceiving it. The truth is, from a zoomed out speed of light perspective, it's all determined. And because of that, in my mind, determinism trumps non-determinism. So, what does that mean? It means we're fucked. That's what it means. It means we're fucked. No matter which way you slice it or dice it. We are the energy that is neither created nor destroyed. And because of that, we don't go anywhere. We were once dinosaurs. But we don't have a recorded recollection of that, at least not in human language. I'd really like to be a dinosaur again. This is a cig. My apartment is smoking. Anyway. I think I've said what I needed to say.